Digital investors, what is up? Welcome to another video. Man, let me tell you, I am excited today. I am extremely excited. There is a ton happening in the crypto space. There is so many different things. As you guys know, Tesla purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, right? Converted its balance sheet. Happened fairly quickly, actually very quickly after Michael Saylor did his conference where all those CEOs attended. So aside from that, right, that has the crypto space going absolutely crazy. But aside from that, the progress that we are seeing from some of our favorite crypto projects is absolutely insane. One of those being SingularityNET. SingularityNET is starting its phase 2 of migration from Ethereum to Cardano. So as you guys may or may not know, the AGI token is an ERC20 token, and they are going to migrate some of that. I don't know how much. I read it before, but I don't want to give the wrong number here. But I think they are migrating a portion of that, right? Not the entire thing, but a portion to the Cardano blockchain as of right now. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I know SingularityNET isn't that much talked about. I don't know why. At this point, I think people don't want to talk about it because they want to continue to accumulate it. I really can't see any reason why people don't talk about it more, because to me, it is one of the most interesting projects inside of the crypto space. It is decentralizing AI, making AI that is going to be democratic, have humans' best interest in mind, connecting the entire world into the SingularityNET, right? So let's see what's going on. AGI, SingularityNET, has begun its migration to Cardano as part of phase 2 of an initiative aimed at accelerating the platform's development towards its next stage. Its community has voted to integrate the AGI token on the Cardano blockchain. SingularityNET CEO and founder Ben Goertzel justified the migration by saying that Cardano is are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Cardano is a blockchain that is superior to Ethereum. The vote lasted 4 days and had Goertzel's support. Now, guys, for a guy like Ben Goertzel, for a guy like the CEO of SingularityNET to straight up say Cardano is a superior blockchain than Ethereum, and to actually put his money where his mouth is, cash that check, and migrate to the Cardano blockchain, that speaks absolute volumes. So it was also on a vote, right? The community got to vote for it. The vote lasted 4 days and had Goertzel's support. In the end, there were 187 million votes in favor of the proposal and just 20 million votes against the proposal. Given the clear endorsement, Goertzel thanked the community for their participation and stated, "We really feel that this proposal is the best way to work towards our mission of decentralized general intelligence that can deliver benefits." He says, "Many thanks to everyone who paid attention to this vote and took the time to understand what we are talking about. We are excited that we can move at a faster pace with the incredible support of the community." He goes on to say, "I am very excited about the next phase of SingularityNET. I am grateful to Charles Hoskinson and the entire Cardano community for their collaboration. I consider it critical. The Cardano team and its community will be valuable allies in our next goal." Yeah, this is awesome, guys. Like I said, I'm really excited about this, and maybe I have a bias to it. You know, I'm a big fan of Cardano. I'm a big fan of SingularityNET. So to see, you know, some of my most favorite projects, right? Some of my most favorite CEOs of projects as well, coming together to work together to literally build the future. It's amazing to see. I'm excited for it. You guys should be excited for it as well. And as you guys know, you know, of course, the money is all a byproduct of this, right? So Cardano has been rising in price. Also, AGI has been running in price lately. Maybe, you know, this news has something to do with it. But also, you got to keep in mind, we're in a full-fledged bull market right now. So any news that comes out is going to be perceived as bullish. But nonetheless, these are two awesome projects coming together to get some work done, and you guys get to reap the rewards financially from it, right? I know probably more of you guys on this channel hold a Cardano bag than a SingularityNET bag, and I think that's just because most people don't know about SingularityNET. So if you don't know much about it, do your research on it. I love it. And we also have Chainlink supporter Dosha Telecom has quietly started staking on blockchains. Dosha Telecom AG, Europe's largest telecommunications company by revenue, is one of the main data providers to Chainlink, okay? Not only that, but Dosha Telecom subsidiary, their MMS, says it has begun staking on the Flow network And not only Flow Network, but here's what their CEO says. He says there are quite a few networks in the pipeline that we plan to go live on. He says obviously the bigger proof of stake networks are in there, be that Tezos, Polkadot, Ethereum 2.0, you name it. So we knew that they were doing the Chainlink stuff. Looks like they're going to start staking on different blockchains as well. This is really bullish for the space, guys. People dipping their toes not only, and this is just another piece of bullish news, right? Rather than having them just doing their thing with Chainlink, we are seeing them enter the broader crypto ecosystem, which is extremely bullish, right? As of right now, we're seeing a lot of institutions coming into Bitcoin. Will they also come into the broader crypto ecosystem? I am under the opinion that yes, they will. Brian Brooks predicts XRP trading will resume in the US. So let's see what Brian Brooks says. I mean, usually everything that Brian Brooks talks about, I mean, he means business. This guy knows how to get stuff done. He says there's a difference between the way in which an asset is distributed and the nature of the asset at a given moment in time. Okay, so right now he's basically talking about XRP and how it started, right? He says, I think the issue with Ripple that gets lost in all of the discussion is whatever happened in the original distribution of XRP tokens 10 years ago, and whether that was or wasn't an unregistered securities offering. That's what the courts will decide. That's a different question from whether XRP today is a security. And the SEC itself has said that assets can change their nature over time as they achieve utility and as they achieve decentralization. Okay, that's interesting. Let's say that again. The SEC itself has said that assets can change their nature over time as they achieve utility and decentralization. Okay, I think that is a very important thing to keep highlighted in your mind. He says, I'll just make a quick prediction, and that is that there is a settlement to be done here somewhere. The settlement has to do with the distribution of the tokens so that existing token holders can continue to trade them and find value in the way that they do. He says when he was at Coinbase, they had a crypto rating council, which was to assess the risk of these tokens from a security perspective, and the idea was to be a little bit like a motion picture association, where we weren't saying that PG tokens were better than R-rated tokens, but we were saying R-rated tokens are riskier. And what we said about XRP was, compared to Bitcoin and ETH, it has more hallmarks of a security, but we believed it was still distinguishable from classic securities, so it was farther along the spectrum, but we did not regard it as all the way off the other side. Now, once SEC filed the lawsuit that of course challenges the risk calculus, we gave it a rating of 4 or a 4.5 on a 5-point scale. So not a 5, he says, but definitely not a 2. So I know a lot of people are bearish on XRP. I'm definitely not one of those people, and yes, I fully understand that they are in the middle of a lawsuit with the SEC, right? However, while that may pose some problems for the company Ripple, I am not under the impression that it is the end of the world for XRP. And I think we can see that right now with the price action that XRP is giving us. XRP is still fluctuating as a cryptocurrency, right? It's still moving up in price. It is still moving down in price. And I see no reason why XRP would not participate in this bull run. If it decided not to participate and completely drop out, I would honestly be scratching my head. So I really don't think it's going to happen. I'm still holding my XRP bags. And as we know, or maybe you may not know, but XRP has a tendency to take off last. So you can almost say this is kind of fully expected. If you've been here for a while, I'm sure you've heard that before, right? People pull up charts, you can see that XRP is the laggard. So for those of you who are new, who may not have known that XRP usually runs last, maybe try to keep that in mind a bit. Now, we also have major Thai bank's venture arm sets up $50 million fund to invest in blockchain and DeFi. Crazy stuff, right, guys? And this is Siam Commercial Bank. It is Thailand's oldest bank, and they established a charter back in 1907. Okay, so it's a very old bank. And they're cementing its reputation as a strong backer of innovative financial technologies. Their venture arm, SCB 10X, has announced a new $50 million fund that will be dedicated dedicated to investments in global blockchain, decentralized finance, and digital asset startups in their early and growth stages. The institution has previously partnered with Ripple on a blockchain-powered mobile app and worked with Azimo to use RippleNet for cross-border payments. Given that Thailand is a major remittance destination, the SCB appears to be well aware of the potential benefits of blockchain and other fintech developments. Their chief venture and investment officer said, "In the financial industry, blockchain-enabled financial services have the potential to broaden financial inclusion, facilitate open access, and encourage innovation. With our new $50 million VC fund, we will invest across the capital stack in innovative and promising startups in blockchain infrastructure, blockchain innovative applications, and decentralized finance globally." Pretty cool, right? This is also pretty cool. Travala, you can now book plus 3M travel products worldwide using XLM, Stellar Lumens. Support crypto adoption, travel to 90,000 destinations with your favorite cryptocurrency. I believe that they also, they accept a few other cryptocurrencies, but really crazy to see XLM on here. From what I have seen, there always seemed to be a little bit of a rivalry between like the XRP community and the XLM community. However, I think people are realizing that both XRP and XLM can exist. They can coexist peacefully, and they can aid to make a better ecosystem, right? In the end here, it's not that, at least in my opinion, right? I know some people have the opinion that there's going to be like one winner, one crypto winner, everything's going to run on it. I am not under that opinion. My opinion is that we will see a healthy ecosystem of different cryptocurrencies, of different blockchains that connect us on a global scale. And we also have Santo Blockchain Labs to migrate from Ethereum to Cardano after 4 years. So as you guys know, we just covered the SingularityNET news, right? They're migrating to Cardano, but now we also have Santo Blockchain. As part of the decision, Santo Blockchain will transition its Ethereum Solidity-based smart contracts to Cardano's Goguen smart contracts. Given the timely launch of Goguen, the company evaluated the long-term economics and technology benefits and decided to migrate its technology to Cardano. The CEO of the company stated, get this guys, he says, "We are all in when it comes to Cardano. You Ethereum maximalists hate to hear it." I have been personally following the work of the guys at Cardano since 2016 and have great admiration for Charles and his team at IOHK. Cardano is the blockchain of the future, and the future is here. Awesome, awesome stuff for Cardano. And check out this, guys, a piece of virtual property, right? Virtual property. This is not real land. This is land that you cannot plant your 2 physical feet on. Yet this virtual property sold for $1.5 million in Ethereum. A piece of virtual property on the blockchain trading and gaming platform Axie Affinity. I think I'm saying that right. I might not be. Axie, I don't know. But Axie Affinity is reportedly breaking records after selling for $1.5 million worth of Ether. In a new tweet, Pseudonymous Crypto and NFT investor Danny says the sale of the Axie Infinity virtual estate for 885 ETH marks the largest digital land transaction ever recorded on the distributed ledger. Let's get a slow clap for that. The largest digital land transaction ever. Axie Infinity is an Ethereum-based game where players breed, raise, battle, and trade fantasy creatures called Axies, which are valued in the marketplace according to a number of factors, including rarity, battle readiness, and appearance. So if you're into that type of thing, you know, you're into that type of thing, right? I guess people are going to do what people are going to do. I definitely don't think virtual land is a bad investment. I think it's kind of mind-boggling for a lot of people, right? But in reality, I do think that this is going to be more legitimized. I think it's really crazy to understand, like, why would somebody buy a piece of virtual land? But when you just take into account the type of world that we are moving into, if you can kind of see what is happening, buying, selling virtual land, it honestly kind of makes sense if you just think about it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you just have to think of how are we moving? What is the direction? If we're moving into a world of decentralization and cryptocurrencies and digital payments and everything like that, why would we not move into a world where digital products have value? Kind of like what we're seeing with NFTs and things. I know a lot of people think NFTs are ridiculous as well. Like, how is that even possible? But it is, and people are finding value in it. Now, I'd probably just say, if you think it's ridiculous, it doesn't really matter what you think personally, but it matters what the market thinks, what the world thinks, what other people think, right? If other people say this piece of digital land has value and they agree on it and they're transacting over it, then I guess it has value, right? It really almost comes down to a belief system. Now, your prices for today: Bitcoin going on the up and up at $44,000, Ether $1,700, Cardano at 90 cents. Cardano is up 113% on the week. I mean, give a slow clap to Cardano. XRP at 49 cents. We did pierce up to 50 cents earlier on today. Nonetheless, we're at 49 now. Polkadot at 23. Litecoin 179. Link 26. Doge at 7 cents. Gotta love that Doge. Bcash at 488. Stellar at 40 cents. Aave 515. Uni at $20. Let's see what we have. SNX at 24. NEM at 35 cents. Tron pumped a bit at 4.5 cents. Tezos at $3.76. Theta Network 280. We won't go too much longer. Your fear and greed index for today is at 92. We are still in extreme greed, guys. We are in a bull market. Welcome to the bull market. Get comfy and make yourself at home. We're probably going to be here for a while. Not a long while, right? The bull market in crypto, the bull markets, they don't last very long, but you get like a good year of upwards price action, which is phenomenal. And with that said, guys, that is the video for today. Make sure you don't go buy any coins because of what we talked about today. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so make sure you're always doing your own research. I'm just here to document the daily crypto news and document this crypto bull run and share all of it with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it along the way with me. If you did enjoy this video, drop it a like. It helps a ton for the YouTube algorithm to pick this up and show it to more people. And if you really enjoyed it, then subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified every single time I put out a video. We make videos like this going over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space. With that said, guys, I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.